Hey guys, it's Alex Rubow here. I am with Paul Salazar's group at Hilton and Hyland. Today we are going to show you and talk about Brentwood. We're gonna drive you around some of the areas of Brentwood. We're going to talk about restaurants and what celebrities that live here. We have tons to show you. I'm with Tara, my teammate on Paul Salazar's team.
Hey guys.
Say hello.
Hello.
But yeah, so this is gonna be a fun time.
It's gonna be an adventure.
So sit tight. So a little bit about Brentwood. So we are turning right on San Vicente.
Mm-hmm.
The area I'm farming. What should I call it? The lower part of Brentwood. With the flatter lots. There are hills in Brentwood that go up. Kentor Canyon, Tiger Tail. It goes all the way over to Mandeville Canyon. Brentwood is known for, the beauty. I call it bougie Brentwood. I don't know about you, Tara. But,
definitely. I mean, look at these trees just on the median here. It's beautiful. You can see a lot of people running in the mornings. It's definitely a huge spot for running. Alex, don't you run around here?
I do, actually. So San Vicente is a very popular street to run on. It goes all the way down to Santa Monica. Brentwood is actually, it's just east of Santa Monica, and it's about 10 minutes to the beach, which is why I love Brentwood, because you get the hiking, you get the hills, you get the beauty. It's, a little upscale little pocket in Los Angeles, and it's just west of Westwood and Beverly Hills. So, Tara, you grew up in LA.
I did.
Right? Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Century City, so not too far from here.
Did you ever come to Brentwood?
I did. I love Brentwood.
What did you do in Brentwood?
It was always a great spot to just come and eat.
Yeah.
Some great restaurants around here. Which restaurants do you like?
I'm gonna turn this around on you so everyone can see you. What are your favorite restaurants? I know.
Okay, well, I think this spot is just great for like lunch and salads and teas and desserts. It's Coral Tree Cafe. I'm sure everybody knows it. It's one of my personal favorites. Get the chopped salad if you haven't. There's also great pizza and Italian food, John and Vinny's.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
That's a great one. And if you want to go real fancy, you could go to Baltere.
There we go.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I haven't been to Baltere yet, but that's definitely on my list.
Oh, yeah.
I would say John and Vinny's is so good. It's definitely, you have to go to John and Vinny's if you live here or nearby.
Best pasta and Caesar salad.
There's always insane lines out the door. Baltere you need to go to. Toscana is another good one.
Definitely.
Well. Really good Italian. A lot of Italian restaurants here.
Can eat pasta all day.
Yeah, exactly. So the area that I farm in Brentwood is, there are two streets that run parallel to each other. We're on San Vicente right now, and it runs parallel to Sunset. And then the homes with the flatter lots are from, let's see, Burlingame right here. We're gonna turn right on.
Look at all this new developments going on over here.
Yeah, there's a ton of development projects going on. Tons of fixers, a lot of opportunities here.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, the streets that I'm pretty much focusing on is Sunset to San Vicente and then Bundy to 26. And, 26 is like the bordering Santa Monica. So we are on Burlingame. Actually, I'll tell you this. Burlingame had the highest priced sale in all of Brentwood, down below here. Not all of Brentwood, but the flatter lots. It sold for $30 million.
Wow.
This last year. It was actually one of the larger lots in this area, 57,000 square foot lot, which is insane. And then I think the house was around like 14,000 square feet.
Amazing.
So that's pretty unbelievable.
It's huge.
So I am going to take you down to this one house on Bristol. Do you see how gorgeous these streets are?
Gorgeous.
I just love how peaceful it is up here, and I'm always running through these streets as well. They are just gorgeous homes.
It's like the sun is always shining in Brentwood.
Exactly. So I'm going back down here because I want to show you this. I did pass it back there, but I want to show you guys this new development down here. At least it's not raining today, right?
Yep. Alex, you and I actually checked out a house just on San Vicente a few months back. I think it was like almost a $20 million property. Yeah.
Oh,
was
this
beautiful.
is in Santa Monica.
Mhm.
That's right.
Right.
That was, I believe that was 24 million.
Yeah, that was really
It was
nice.
probably one of my favorite homes I've seen too.
Mm-hmm.
So this house right here, you see this white one?
Yep.
So this one sold in December for just above 12 million.
Nice.
Pretty incredible. I remember when they were building this. They purchased it January of 2020 for 3.75 million.
Mm-hmm.
And they just sold it a year and a half later, or 2 years, almost 2 years later, for 12.75. So that is a deal right there.
That's a nice return.
Exactly, right?
Totally.
So if you are looking to invest in Brentwood, you can usually find a fixer starting at around 3 million.
Mm-hmm.
The land is around 3 million, and then depending on the lot size and how big you build the home, you could, turn it around and sell it for up to, 8 to 12 million, sometimes even up to 22. There are a couple homes in this neighborhood that have sold for around 22 million. So,
Nice.
So if you're looking to invest in this area, call me up, and I'll help you find a lot or a fixer. See, this one right here is a major fixer, right here.
Oh yeah, it's an old
So
one.
lots of opportunities here. So we are back on the street. There's one more house I want to show you guys. This one that I'm about to show you sold for 22 million, and they purchased it back in 2017 for just above 7 million. So,
Awesome.
yeah, Brentwood is known for its huge compounds, tennis courts, huge estates.
Nice.
So not this one, but it's gonna be this one to the right up here,
Let's check it out.
wherever it is.
Yeah.
I believe it's back there. Yeah. See, they have all these gates. It's, and all these.
Super private.
So much privacy up
Mhm.
here. So,
Nice.
yeah.
You really
it's
kind of get a
beautiful.
feel for the LA sort of living. I mean, there are great palm trees and just trees dressing up these streets,
Oh, yeah.
up and down. I mean, look at this.
It's very, very desirable. The homes that I just showed you guys have both sold in under 30 days.
Wow.
The first one on San Vicente sold in 10 days, I believe, and then this one, I believe, sold. It was 29 days. That's right. So very, very desirable neighborhoods. And then the highest home sale that sold in this neighborhood for 30 million that I told you guys about sold. That was, it took a little longer. That was around 6 months because, just a larger home. And,
Sure.
so
I'm sure it
much
had to be for the right buyer.
So,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, it's just very, look how huge these houses are.
Yeah.
You see that?
Uh-huh. That's big.
So pretty. Yeah, there's a ton of different architectural style homes here too. The
What's your
newer-
favorite?
My favorite? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to go with the traditional style.
Yeah? Wow.
I really like, I believe this one is, yep, this one is a traditional right here. Can you hold that? Yeah. There's someone staring at me with I'm not filming you, don't worry. So this house, it just has, the white brick, and it has the black frames, the windows, and it's so clean, and it's not like a big white modern box. That's what I like about it. And then they have tutors around here. They also have, a lot of the newer construction homes, you're gonna see farmhouses, a lot of modern contemporaries as well. See, there's another development right here that's gonna be massive.
Wow.
Huge lot. It goes all the way back there.
Amazing.
Yeah. So, such a stunning neighborhood. I love it.
Definitely. Woo.
That's cool too.
Look at that one. Nice. Looks kind of similar to the one we just saw in San Vicente. Seems to be a very popular style.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah,
this
definitely.
one's another. What did I just say? really traditional.
Yeah.
You can sort of see it, but most of these houses have their own private gates, which is nice about Brentwood because, you know, a lot of celebrities or like well-known people will, you know, they want that privacy. And then you get like the high bushes too to like make it more private.
Definitely.
This one is a really cool, I believe that's a Tudor. Sort of hard to see with the sunlight, but yeah, there's a lot of really neat homes here.
Nice. So what celebrities live around here?
Good question. So, first of all, I think I'm going right. Yes. It's hard to like multitask.
Yeah, it's okay.
What celebrities live here? So, I have a couple funny stories for you. So, back in 2020, not too long ago, we weren't allowed to door knock due to COVID. So, Tiger Tail is one of my favorite roads in all of Brentwood because it has views and just huge, amazing houses. So I chose Tiger Tail to door drop flyers. And as I was doing that, I believe it was like the first or second time I, you know, walked up Tiger Tail. I was walking down and I looked down, you know, where like UPS or Amazon drops off boxes, like out their gate. There's a huge gate, and there was a ton of boxes outside, and I dropped a flyer on the box, and I looked down, and it says Jim Carrey.
Whoa.
I was like, there's no way it's Jim Carrey, right?
It's crazy. You'd think he used like another name.
Right, that's what I said too. I was like, there's no way. Like, there's absolutely no way. So, of course, I love Jim Carrey too. I had to look it up. I had to see, you know, does Jim Carrey live in Brentwood? And it showed that he had purchased a house on Tiger Tail, so I know where he lives. And it was the exact same house that I looked up, you know, on Google and Title. And he has a tennis court, and it goes all the way. It's beautiful. It's a gorgeous home.
That's amazing.
So I thought that was funny. I mean, I know it's kind of hard to believe, but who knows?
That's awesome.
Who really knows? Another house that I had my eye on for a long time, I'm actually going to drive you guys by it. This house sold for $22 million a couple months ago. And I had my eye on this house. Big, beautiful, white, traditional home, my favorite. I was like, wow, I want this house. It's gorgeous. I had it on my vision board. Has a huge pool, huge lot. I saw it come on the market. And then 3 months later, it sold. I just found out about a week ago when I was doing more research in the area that Gwyneth Paltrow purchased this house. So, of course, I love Gwyneth Paltrow too. But we're going to drive by it. We're actually going up Tiger Tail right now.
Nice.
Other celebrities that live here. I know Tom Brady and Giselle live here. I know LeBron lives here, which I can show you his house as well.
So beautiful.
It's so cool up here. Now, this is like also another really desirable street. You know about Tiger Tail, right?
I do.
Right? Yeah.
Who doesn't?
I know. Yeah, it's the best. And then they have just like these incredible views once you get to the top.
Oh yeah, look at these gorgeous trees. My gosh.
Yeah, insane. So when I decided to door drop up here, oh, it's right here. That is literally my dream home. Right there. I don't want to show them the address. I'm gonna respect Gwyneth Paltrow. Can't really see it. Sorry, guys. But it's so pretty. Maybe we can show on the way down.
I think you could build an empire like Gwyneth Paltrow for
so
sure. You guys have the same vibe, same hair,
right?
Same face almost.
If you're watching this, I love you.
Hashtag Gwyneth Paltrow.
Have you seen Goop? Her
yeah.
show? Oh, it's so incredible.
Yeah, she's
awesome.
Yeah, she's killing it.
So here is another one. This one's a Tudor. Super cool. You can't really see it, but we did our best.
Let's take a little drive around and see what else there is.
It's such a pretty day out.
It's gorgeous.
So I want to show you guys the view up here too. Yeah, I'm obsessed. If I could live anywhere in LA, it would be up here.
Nice.
Hands down. So, this was all dirt last time I saw this.
Wow. Beverly Hills
Check
Estates.
that out.
Is it the Williams?
Let's see. That's a farmhouse right there.
It's gorgeous. Wow, that's
really
gonna be
cool.
nice. How much do you think that's gonna go for?
With that, I would say easy around 18 to 20.
Wow,
Yeah.
nice.
Hers just sold for 22. So,
Mhm.
depending on the lot size, it could be just under 20. But I would say around that much. So
Nice.
you'll have to ask me that question when it hits the market.
Right. Let's come back and check it out.
Sounds good. Yeah, so you see these homes right here. These are all tear downs as well. I'll be targeting these.
Nah.
So pretty up here.
Yeah,
Let's go to the top. What do you think?
definitely.
Sounds good. So as for price per square foot, in all of Brentwood, I've seen anywhere from 1,400 to 2,500. 2,500's way up there. I would say on average, 1,500 is what you're gonna see around here.
Got it.
So this house right here, you see right here with the security cameras, in the white,
Yup.
beautiful, right?
Gorgeous.
This house was the highest sale on all of Tigertail.
How much
Sold
did that
for?
go for?
Give me a guess. Give me a good guess.
Oh my gosh. I don't know, 30?
23.
Wow.
Yeah.
23. I mean, I went high with 30, but
Yeah.
23
Well,
is
no, that was a good
amazing.
guess. That was a good guess. It was under, or just above Gwyneth Paltrow's, but
That's incredible.
this one right here is the other one I was talking about.
Can't see it, but
I know.
I'm sure
Sorry,
it's
you
nice.
can't really see it, but you can.
So what's the view like over here, if there is any?
So the views are, so there's beautiful hikes, not up here, but off of Kenter, which Kenter is just down below Tigertail. Kenter goes in the canyon and then it goes up the hill. The views are incredible. You get your 360 views of downtown LA.
Wow.
You get Santa Monica Mountains, you get the ocean, you get all the way down to Long Beach on a clear day. It's
Wow.
it's stunning. So if you are looking for good hikes, definitely my favorite hikes would be Kenter Canyon and Westridge. That's, going through Mandeville Canyon. Westridge is definitely my favorite. Temescal is Pacific Palisades. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's a favorite, but it's close. It's close enough. I'll give it that. So,
Despite a good hikes.
yeah.
Wow.
Let's see if we can go find a view up here. And the further you go up the hill, the less expensive the homes are.
Interesting.
Also, if you're buying a house up here, it's really hard to get fire insurance because it's just a hazard.
Well, that's good
or
to
it's
know.
just going to be through the roof. But I am a sucker for views, so I would do it. So, alright, I'm going to show you one view up here, and then we're going to head back down the hill. So, there was one celebrity that purchased that home down there that I showed you. That White House to the right.
Who was it?
Do you want to know?
Yeah, I'd love to know.
Any Lakers fans out there?
Ooh. Big time. Oh my God,
All right,
tell me I'm dying.
I'll give it to you. It's LeBron James.
Whoa.
Pretty cool. I just found that out as well.
That's incredible.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Do you see this?
Yep. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's really sad.
Ooh.
That's why it's really tough to get fire insurance up here. So, I know there's a couple more spots like this up there as well.
Oh, that's awful.
I know, it's so sad.
Well,
And then we're heading back down. Here's a beautiful view. I don't know if you guys can see it, but if you look over that edge, it's so pretty.
that's incredible.
Santa Monica Mountains.
Come
We have
here.
Pacific Palisades right there. You can see over towards Topanga. You're so close to the beach.
Gorgeous.
It's just my favorite area.
Perfect. Ideal.
I also love Brentwood because it's just so peaceful and you're not like in the mix of everything. I mean, if you do like to be in the mix, it's, you jump in the car and you're like 10, 15 minutes away from everything. You can go over to West Hollywood, Beverly Hills within like 20, 25 minutes, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so Brentwood is just peaceful and quiet. It has so much beauty. I just feel like you can, get away from everything up here.
Brentwood. Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like Brentwood has a ton of condos.
It does. So you're not going to find any condos up here, but there is a good condo market. It's still very desirable.
Mm-hmm.
If you are looking for a condo, you can get a decent condo, 2-bedroom for, you know, anywhere from like 800 to 1.2. I did see a condo that sold for $2 million. That was a 4-bedroom,
Wow.
3,000 square foot
Nice.
condo.
Any view with that one?
What was that?
Was there any view with that one?
No view, but I mean, it was a, you know, 2-story,
Uh-huh.
very large condo, 3,000 square feet. It was beautiful.
Nice.
But if, you know, 800 is a little too much for your budget, there are, you know, studios and 1-bedrooms. I did see one down to about 500,000. So, but
Wow.
that's rare. So
That's awesome.
they are here. You're gonna find those around Barrington, you know, heading from Sunset and all the way down, you know, past San Vicente, and then they're gonna be, you know, mainly, what is it, south of San Vicente. That's right.
Yeah.
So
That's amazing. What about renting here? What's that like?
renting
'Cause you rent here.
I do, yeah. I live in Brentwood. Hopefully a homeowner soon.
Yeah.
Renting, I mean, you can find a 2-bedroom anywhere from 3,500 to 6,000
Yeah.
a month. So it just ranges, you know, depending on the building, the amenities,
Sure.
things like that. So
But like specifically where you live, there's great walkability to all the restaurants.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah. So
great
that's-
walks for, you know, you have all of your restaurants that we named earlier.
Mhm.
We have Core Power. We have, you know, it's a very active, you know, community, very healthy. We have our farmers markets.
Oh, best.
Yeah, and they just put in a hot 8 in Brentwood too, which I'm super excited about.
Yeah.
Hot 8 yoga. If any of you guys love yoga out there. This one sold actually for just above 4.3.
That one right there?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a tutor.
Okay.
Definitely needs a lot of work. I believe that was with the agency. This is pretty too.
Mm-hmm.
Some people still have their Christmas decorations up. Oh, and then of course, people and families move to Brentwood specifically for the education system. It's
Right.
just like Beverly Hills. Correct me if I'm wrong. But families just, you know, they would die to have their kids come to these schools here. So you
Yeah.
have Paul Revere Middle School,
Mm-hmm.
you have Kentor Canyon School down here. You know, it's just a really great community for kids and families. So,
Definitely. Yeah, I know of Paul Revere. My cousins went there, and they just had such a great education.
Yeah.
For sure, in every way.
great schools compared to, let's say, like Mar Vista and, you know, Culver City and
Yeah,
things
sure.
like that. So,
There are definitely a bunch over there, too.
yeah. So what are your favorite things about Brentwood, Tara?
Oh, man. I mean, aside from, like, the great eats, it's just so pleasant. You know, it just doesn't really feel like...
Look at these views.
Yeah.
So
And
much
it feels
nature.
really safe. You know, it's nice to see a lot of people walking around with their families on the weekends, grabbing a coffee, and, you know, there's just so much going on. I think just in, like, the past 5 years, there have been so many new additions of coffee shops, restaurants, you know, so it's a perfect mix of residential and just also fun.
Yeah, you said it all.
Yeah, it's a really, really awesome spot.
Well, I think that's all we have for you guys.
Awesome.
Did I cover everything?
I think you did, Alex.
Okay, perfect. We
Amazing.
are heading back home, but thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys are looking for a fixer, a tear down, or you're looking to buy or sell in this area, please give me a call. I would love to help you. I have such a passion for real estate, especially in this area. I love, you know, the homes and just all the beauty that it has to offer as well.
Yeah.
So give me a call. I'm with Paul Salazar's group. This is Tara right behind you. And thank you guys.
Thanks, Alex.